Side roads.
Welcome to Side Roads, where there's an online game and scavenger hunt that will take you to thousands of side roads all across the region. A family-friendly game that will have you finding objects just about anywhere. What is geocaching?
Geocaching is I like to describe it as a 21st century scavenger hunt that involves the use of a GPS unit or your cell phone and a thrill for the outdoors. And geocaching takes you to all different neighborhoods and parks and really cool places to explore to find its big scavenger hunt. First you'll go to the website, which is geocaching.com. And once there you can type in your zip code and it will tell you about all the different geocaches that are hidden in your area. And once you select one that you want to find, then you plug it into your GPS. This is my GPS right here, and you just type in the coordinates and say go, and it uses navigational satellites that are up in space to take you to the geocache. You follow the arrow and it counts down by feet, and once you get there you start searching.
And what are some of the items? Because sometimes it can be a piece of paper, but obviously it can be much bigger than that, like we have here on the table.
Right. What I have here is some sample geocaching containers that range in size from small, a micro cache. This is a fairly simple one right here. It can be hanging in a tree, to something that's bigger, like this Army ammunition box right here. The common denominator with all geocaching containers is they all have log books inside, or log sheets, pieces of paper that you sign your name when you find it, and then you put it back where you find it after you're done for the next person. There are very simple ways to hide geocaches. You know, this one, like you were saying, could be hidden in a tree. There's more tough caches right here, like this fake acorn right here. If you have this in an oak tree, that would be a little tougher to find right there. So they range in difficulty. You can go on the geocaching site and it will tell you on a range of 1 to 5 how difficult this geocache is. If you're just starting out, go with the 1s, the 2s. If you want a big challenge, you can go 3, 4, and 5.
How many of these caches do you think there are just within a maybe 5-mile radius of downtown Chattanooga?
Within a 5-mile radius of downtown Chattanooga, I would say there are a couple thousand very easily. Chattanooga is a very cache-rich area. The kids especially enjoy these, and the adults really enjoy finding it, signing the log, and just enjoying time together as a family. When I started geocaching back in 2004, a GPS unit was my only option to find geocaches, and these ranged $200 to $300 and sometimes more. Now you can have a $10 app on your smartphone and can find them just like you can with a GPS. So the cost of geocaching has gone from $300 to $10.
All right, Nathan, we have an example of what we consider more of a trail cache. This is called Creekside Walk, which is taking us kind of in the woods here, but what do we need to look for if it brings us to within 10 to 15 feet of this cache?
Typically what I'll do when I get close is I'll look on my phone and it will tell me what type of container I'm looking for. In this case, we're looking for a lock and lock container, a plastic container. Okay. And so now that we've gotten within 10, 20 feet of it, then I'll start looking where would I hide a geocache if it was me? And so I see a lot of trees here, and there's some good places, nooks and crannies for the geocache to be hidden. And as I look around, I see a crevice, and right in the crevice, it looks like we found the geocache right over there. And just pull it out right out of the crevice. And there's an example right there of a geocache. It's marked there on the top.
Now, Nathan, we're at what's called an urban cache, or sometimes a park and grab cache. Where are we now?
That's correct. Right now we're at the Collegedale Public Library, and we're looking for a geocache that is a little bit different. The coordinates actually take us to the parking lot here, but the description tells us that we need to go inside and find a book on the shelf, and it gives the reference number. So what do you say we go look for it?
Let's go.
It says we're looking for reference number 364-168. So we look around, and looks like we have a match right there.
Wow. So it's actually a book, but don't be fooled. Don't judge the book by its cover.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Geocache actually inside the book. Huh, very interesting. As mentioned, geocaching would take you to thousands of side roads all across the region. Yeah, we had to kind of end that segment there on the quiet side inside the library. All right, folks, for more information about geocaching and exactly what it is and where it can take you, as you heard, over 1,000 just in the Chattanooga area, just go to geocaching.com.